this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Smart passes to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And Brown drops them both.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Smart dishes to Williams. Passes it to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Jackson trying to break free. Bane with the bucket.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's Morant with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The speed and athleticism on Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Horford finds Tatum. A miss that time would have put him up. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Adams now top of the key. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bounce pass from Smart. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis leading. Outside, Bane. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Pass to Smart. Horford against Jackson. Horford kicks to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Outside, Smart. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Tatum against Brooks. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
1:10 left in the first quarter. It's deflected. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. To the middle. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Morant, he's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart finds Brown. Here's Williams. The pass to Tatum. Morant with the steal. Jackson passes to Morant. Over Tatum. And that one's good. Morant's got 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Boston 5. Pulls it up. And it's Morant missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Back to Morant. He feeds it to Jackson. Sweet move. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks finds Morant. Out to Brooks. Pass to Morant. From deep. Here's Adams. Goes up again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Adams. And finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Smart against Morant. To the paint. Williams with the steal. Brown dishes to Williams. Brown the pass to Williams. Smart kicks to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 10 points. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Deflection by Jackson. Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Tatum passes to Williams. Celtics passing it around. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Here's the three. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the side. On the wing, Bane. Here's Morant. Jackson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Tatum. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bane drives in.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Morant against Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks kicks to Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses the easy stop. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. Morant outside from about 19 feet. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the
The Grizzlies, 20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Here's Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smart's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Elbow shot. And it's Morant missing. Boston shooting 43% from the floor. Smart dishes to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Memphis. They trail by 1. Good on the triple. Brown's got 12 in the game.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Back to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Puts it up from 15, and Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Brooks outside. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Morant passes to Bing. Floats it up for Williams, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Morant. 16 points for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Brown kicks to Smart. Dishes it to Horford. Driving the lane. No good there. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. To the inside. Here's Adams. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And he sinks the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Morant from deep three-point range. And Tatum pulls it down. Brown the pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Horford kicks to Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .44 seconds left here in the third quarter. The 3 from Morant.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
The feed to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. And stolen by Horford. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Brown finds Horford. Brown outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
At the line for 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. He goes up again. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tatum against Brooks. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
On the wing, Bane. Morant with it, picked up by Brown. Left side, Bane. Over Smart, shot clock at 5. Up again. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 9. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Memphis, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Grant, Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 60 cents for when to rise up and deter those shots. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Horford finds Smart. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And stolen by Tatum. Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Feeds to Williams. Horford the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston. Now the pass to Bane. They need this. Williams with the block. Tatum dishes to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Jackson, a screen on Smart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
The kick out to Tatum. For the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Baines got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Here's Smart. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. All free throws good from Morant.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Bounce pass from Smart. Horford with it. Now defended by Bane. Williams gets to Smart. Brooks against Tatum. Boston again missing. Memphis with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Adams, the pass to Morant. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Jackson. Stolen by Smart. Pulls up. Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Payne for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Right side Tatum. And it's Williams with the jam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Here with Grant Hill, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Jackson on the wing. Morant against Garland. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Mitchell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Garland against Bane. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. Cleveland the rebound. Tries again. No good on the layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Now here's Morant. Going inside. He is rebounded by Okoro. Right side Mitchell. From deep. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Shoots from the baseline. And again, Memphis no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis trailing here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bane, the pass to Brooks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 1:50 left to play in the first. For 3. Hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 points.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Bane. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. 14 feet away. And that one's long. So it's the Grizzlies now. 6-point game.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And again, Memphis no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Jackson finds Brooks. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. Over Morant. No good off the back of the rim. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. At the line for one.
And Morant no good on that one.
How can you not love a player like John Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Out to Garland. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And it's going to be a 3-second. Second call. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. At any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw John Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Garland up top, hounded by Morant. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Yep, that one's good. Mitchell's got 9.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Cavs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. On the wing, Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ja Morant picks one up.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Memphis leading. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Good D by Mobley.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The Cavaliers shooting just 37% so far in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And it's tied up with that one. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Pulls it in from the elbow. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Brooks. Can't cash it in from close range. And the Cavs shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Garland against Morant. Oh, stolen by Morant. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Now Mitchell. He got it up.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the... Appreciate it, Allie. And... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Here's Morant. 16 points for him. Back to Bain. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's off. And he's good on the second. The Cavs trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. He goes up. Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. From deep, Mitchell knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 17 points.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Here's Bain. Brooks from outside. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. Jackson on the wing. And another miss by Memphis.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell with the ball. 17 points in the game. Mobley on a screen. 5 to shoot. Garland. Pass to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Morant.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Morant. Pass to Okoro. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Jackson. Outside Bain. Now here's Morant. He takes it in. Good D by Mobley. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. For the lead. And it's Mitchell laying it in. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. He's got a clear path. And Mitchell with the slam. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Oh, rejected by Allen. They recover it, and he makes it. Adams has got his first bucket in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Garland. 13 feet out, and it's Cleveland with another.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Up top, Bain, checked by Mitchell, and the lob disrupted, not to be. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson against Garland. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Garland. He's got 6. Pass to Mitchell. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. Up by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Memphis trailing here. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
It's both from the stripe. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Mobley finds Love. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Morant to take the lead. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Love with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Love, and that one's good. Love's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Bane. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Morant. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist of the night.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Over to the left wing. Here's Love. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Love. Back to Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Garland against Morant to take the lead. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Looks like Mitchell is in the zone, not allowing the pressure to get to him.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. Bane with it. Outside Morant. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
And here's Mitchell. Love, a screen on Payne. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Here's the three. Brooks with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant can't convert off the spin. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Morant. Back to Mobley. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Now here's Payne. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Garland. And they're running for the finish. Count it!
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by one. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Morant. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Presents the NBA. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center. Bane kicks to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. The three from Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Inside, here's Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks, and there's the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Outside, Russell. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Towns. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Here's the lob to Adams. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jackson finds Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far... Mercy, mercy me.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside, Russell. The kick out to Anderson. And the three off target. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. Brooks dishes to Adams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant against Russell. And Anderson has it in the corner. Over Brooks. The kick out to Anderson. With the drive. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bain passes to Jackson. Yep, that one goes.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Russell against Morant. Towns in the corner. Pass to Edwards. Brooks against Anderson. And there's the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
They now take the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Anderson outside. Passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Anderson. Out to Edwards. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Morant. Right side Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. And it's Russell in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. That one good for 2. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Over Russell. And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Anderson finds Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the wing. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside Edwards. Shoots. Kept alive, Minnesota. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Edwards finds Towns. And the rejection by Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Down low. Here's Adams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Bane. Morant against Russell. Bane looking around. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Pass to Gobert. Right side Towns. Outside Edwards. Swiped it away. Here's Brooks. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
The pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Passes it to Edwards. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Morant. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Anderson dishes to Gobert. Towns wide open. The offensive rebound. Russell with a wide open look. And the 3-ball is good. Russell's got 5 now.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room, sir.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
23, the Grizzlies. 20.
Second half of basketball upon us. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Here's Bain. Edwards with the block. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Anderson with the ball. And Towns throws it down.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
The feed to Towns. Over Jackson. And it's Towns missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And stolen by Russell. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
That's a 2 from Towns. And Gobert kicks to Anderson. Here's Towns. Here's Russell. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
So much confidence for a young player. Terrific move by Russell in traffic.
Durant, and again, Memphis no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Bain with it, now guarded by Towns. Morant kicks to Adams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride, That fella's got some big feet, too.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Russell, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
And finished off by Morant.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's Russell with the drive. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Russell. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock.
Turner and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Brown. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Morant. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, how aggressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
And he lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bane into the lane. The rebound, Celtics.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Doris, this Celtics team flipped a switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
But consider, BA, that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the 3rd week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team who knew who it was and how they won. And boy, what a run.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Horford for 3. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Goes back up. The drive by Smart. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Brown against Bane. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Launches it. That shot off the mark. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. And that misses. That would have put him up. Bane against Tatum. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. secondary, he knows how to score it.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Smart.
John Morant for his personal foul.
That's good from Horford.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Smart outside. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Tatum. Smart against Morant. And that one is hammered home.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got his third basket on the night right there.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 41% in this game. Smart finds Horford. Smart against Morant. He shoots again.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's Jackson with the 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Tatum with a steal. It's tipped. Outside Morant. Driving to the basket.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
John Morant. 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Smart against Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum against Jackson. Tatum inside. It's Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Brooks. From deep, Morant. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Adams. And he converts the layup. Adams has got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Smart against Morant. A leaner. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Throws it up high. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Smart against Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum inside. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. Off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. Tatum from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Brown. On the take. Inside. Here's Williams. Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis on D. It's a 13-point game. Tatum with room to shoot. They get it back.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Williams has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Brown. Smart against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum. The Grizzlies shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And there's the lob. And it's Adams missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Morant driving inside, and a nice finish on the layup. Morant's got 15 points.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
From deep, Morant. From beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 18.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brown passes to Smart. The 3 doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way to the middle. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams with it. Checked by Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now here's Morant. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Smart for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. On the drive, Smart. And Williams punches it home.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
From deep. Rebound Boston.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Horford for 3. The shot comes out. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense is... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. Here's Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Morant, the pass to Adams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Brown inside. Pounded by Morant.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Morant. The 3-ball. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the middle. Brooks, the pass to Bane. That one's wide left. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Bane with it. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Williams passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum from long range. Counted from distance. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Bane finds Brooks. Sinks it from distance.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Tatum. 4-3. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Smart passes to Brown. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
To the inside. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Tatum finds Williams. Horford outside. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. And stolen by Bane. Moran against Brown. Great positioning on the putback.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And here's Brown for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Right side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And so it's Boston with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant.
joining us. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Mitchell is double. Allen left side. Kicks it out to Garland. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Payne. That one no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now Garland. To the paint, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here is Garland. And the pass to Mitchell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Garland, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Morant against Garland. To the middle. Mitchell looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Pass to Morant. And stolen by Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
14 foul. .141
left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson passes to Bain. Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Now here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Garland against Morant. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. From past the arc. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Bain passes to Adams. Again, Memphis.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell up top. 8 points for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Offensive rebound, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Stolen away. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's deflected. And another turnover here by Memphis. The Cavaliers trailing. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Okoro from deep three-point range. A second chance effort. Allen. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Bain. And it's sent back by Mitchell. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. They throw good. Garland. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Shots good by Mitchell. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That's tipped.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Bane against Mitchell. The three. They get it back. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Good on the three-point shot. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Into the lane. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 15.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Allen. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Morant finds Bane. And it's sent back by Allen. Fades and shoots. Adam.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Mitchell. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Bane passes to Jackson. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Morant surveying the D. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. The feed now to Mobley. Reverses. And the rejection by Jackson. Floats it up there for Morant. Adams down low. Guarded by Garland. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Adams. Mitchell outside. Puts the move on. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Garland with it. On the wing, Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Morant. He's got 10. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man, well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Garland looking it over. 5 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Out to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Goes back up. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Crosses over. Nice move. And Adams sends it back. Brooks with no one around. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Picked away. Now Adams. He has 6. And stolen by Mobley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And blocked by Bain. Here's Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 16.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Garland. Out to the wing. Now here's Okoro. Defense is right there. That one goes in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Maine kicks to Morant. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Garland finds Allen. Now here's Okoro. Right side, Garland. To the right side. Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
It's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland. Garland against Morant. And they get it, and he drives in.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Love wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Brooks finds Morant. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morant's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And here is Mitchell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Right back after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mobley outside. To the left wing. Launches a 3. They get it back. Love. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. There's Garland. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Loads it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Garland, the pass to Love. Shoots over Adams. And it comes off the front of the rim. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant to tie it up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And now it's 27 points for John Morant. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The pass to Okoro. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Love throws it down.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. There's the lob to Jackson.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Outside Garland. To the inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
You can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. To the wing right side. There's Garland. Changes up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
the charity stripe. Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Bane. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. For three. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 25 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bane. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Here's Garland. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Payne for 3. Adams. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Morant with it. To tie it up. No good from three-point territory. Here's Garland. Tries the spin move. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for
EA Sports. And Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Count it.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Russell pass to Towns. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards against Bain. And Edwards, here we go. Here's Towns.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Now here's Bain. Morant, the pass to Bain. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Shakes him. Here's Gobert. Takes the 3. Outside for Russell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Ja Morant picks one up. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Now here's Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Outside Russell. And it's Gobert penetrating. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, you're not going to stop that one. Rudy Gobert doesn't need much room to get to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Russell. Shoots over Morant. Left side Anderson. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Anderson passes to Edwards. Over Bain. Off the left rim and out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Stolen by Anderson. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Russell. That time on the assist by Towns. Russell's got 5.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Minnesota with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Bain, the pass to Adams. Buries it down low. Here's Russell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside, Anderson. Here's Morant. Tipped. There's 1:34 left in the first. Towns can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. Bain into the lane. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, If height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Bane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Anderson with it. He's picked up by Adams. Takes a turnaround Jay. And misses it off the right side of the rim. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. They need this. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And Morant drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Timberwolves, 2nd quarter underway. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point. Memphis leading.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
2 points. That one goes. Adams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the 2nd chance points. Towns has got his 1st points of the night.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Morant. Count that bucket. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And he's able to get it back. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the 2nd. Russell against Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Back to Morant. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Here's Russell. Stolen by Jackson.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
The Timberwolves shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. To the middle. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Russell against Morant. Shot from the top of the key. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Russell against Morant. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Anderson drives. Towns passes to Anderson. Back to Towns. Over Brooks. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Into the lane. Double team on Adams. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns down low. Jackson on him. The shot by Towns, no good. On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Russell. Here's Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Edwards outside. Great D that time from Bane. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brooks. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
Pass to Adams. And here's Morant outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points.
Get ready for the double lucky.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Russell up top, pounded by Morant. Pass to Towns. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Morant missed inside. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. From deep three-point range. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Now here's Anderson. Up and over Brooks. Anderson can't get it to go. Edwards against Bane. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And there's Towns on the assist by Gobert. 9 points in the game.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Back to Morant. Driving in. Deflected. Towns with the ball. 9 points in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Morant against Russell. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Outside Russell to the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The ability to stop and start. Change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
And Morant drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The 3 from Russell. Towns up top. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And he lobs it up.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Anderson. Here's Towns. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Anderson finds Russell. He can't hit that time.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Right side Anderson. Stolen by Bane. Jackson against Anderson. On the wing, Bane. Outside Morant. 3 seconds left. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the 1. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Jackson outside to the left wing. Russell against Morant. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Up and over Russell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Gobert finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
On the wing, Bane. Adams, the pass to Morant. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Morant, pass to Brooks. Nice D from Anderson. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Back to Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
And the second free throw is good. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Bane. Here's Morant. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns for 3. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And another miss by Memphis.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. From deep, Morant. That shot missing. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Russell to pass to Towns. Lets it fly. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Morant finds Jackson. Russell against Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And here's Bane. The 3 is up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
To the wing, right side. Towns for 3, and it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Goes up on the wing. Anderson pulls it down.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Morant. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
Here's Russell. Oh, no good! And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home.